Sharon here from Light Feather Spiritual Healing. This is a reading for Cancer. So Cancer, this is your reading from the 24th of April through to the 24th of May. I like to give it a month so we can see how your destiny and the messages from the universe play out for you. Take what resonates, leave what does not resonate. These are general, okay? Like a personal, the information will be in the description on how you can contact me. My dog just had a little bit of a dream then. So there's Cancerians are the dreamy ones of the zodiac. So let's see what's going on with you. And I half threw that out, so I'm going to take it. Spirits, guides and angels. Cancer. Oh, jumping, jumping, jumping. Okay, so your overarching energy is Page of Swords. It's like you've got information coming in, some truth coming in. You could also be standing up for what you believe in with this energy. It's definitely a youthfulness. It's definitely you trying to find where to go next with the information you're now being presented with. So there's some awakenings here, and it's definitely something that you're having to battle alone, I feel, as I touch that card. So there's some information going on about your future and where it's heading, and it's lighter than you think it is what Spirit just said. So it's like you've had to defend, and you've really, when you've made this next leap of faith for the next month coming, it's like you've gone into the 24th of April, 24th of May, not really sure what you're doing a little bit, Cancer, but it's paying off. Do you know what I mean? You took some risks here. The Page of Swords means that you've definitely gone into it with some communication and truth. Your past energy has been the Sun, okay? So you've definitely perhaps been in more of your childlike energy coming into this period, perhaps enjoying, some of perhaps your lighter activities in life. It also means you could be concentrating very much on children, okay? You've been in quite a happy place. I feel like sort of you, with that initial overarching energy that you're in now, you've had to face some realities, but nonetheless, you've remained quite positive, Cancer, okay? You've remained completely positive. Your present energy is Knight of Swords. You've kind of, which is not Cancerian style, moved quickly on making decisions on things without perhaps thinking them through as much as you normally would. That's your present energy. And I feel like now that I'm seeing a picture that your past energy of the Sun was you being quite happy and feeling like everything was quite positive. You do have some information that's come in that's made you perhaps a little bit guarded, and in order to keep your Sun, you've rushed in. You've made some decisions here. The future, though, is quite good. You took the risk there. I feel like there was a bit of knee-jerk from Cancerians, but your knee-jerk's paying off. With the Ten of Pentacles, you're finding stability, happiness, abundance. You're also working hard on building that, okay, going forward. So let's just clarify these cards for you. Whoops, sorry about that. Just knock that over. Get that back straight. That was me. There was no spiritual intervention on that one. Page of Swords, Spirits, Guides and Angels. Let's just close. Okay, they threw out straight away. The Star. So you may have learnt something at night, or maybe night times where you've been pondering and reflecting, but the whole point of it is that you've realised that even though there's information or what you've been presented with has perhaps got you feeling a little bit guarded, you realised it's for your higher purpose, that you had to realise that to achieve a state of healing and to move on, you had to accept this information, okay? I feel like this is a lot to do with a personal relationship. A lot of this feels really personal, okay? More than work related. Your most recent parts, the Sun, they really want to talk to you. Okay, they just wanted the one card for that as well. Okay. Two of Wands. So you would have been trying to make decisions about your future, and you've been trying to determine the path to happiness. I do believe I felt like you already had it though, and you're trying to work out what you had to do to keep it. And that energy of communication coming in and how do I heal, it's kind of like there's an element of sacrifice to this. To take the world in your hands, you have to leave the other wand behind. So it's like you are leaving something behind to try and keep your sunshine, your joy, your happiness. Not everyone is approving of your personal decisions or your personal relationships right now, whether they be love or friendships. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords. Spirits, guides and angels, clarify the Knight of Swords. So definitely want to give me one card for you. King of Pentacles. You definitely, I feel like your decisions that you've made to hold your happiness and to keep things together have been very much about you wanting to maintain your power, Cancer, and your financial stability. So that's your priority very much between the 24th of April and 24th of May. I just feel a sense of caution with what you're doing here. I feel like you're rushing in to save the wrong things. Like it's like you're rushing in to save materialism and you're rushing in to save... it's like I feel like you're kind of not fully healing from whatever it is that energy is that you're coming into. You do eventually, but I feel like this knee-jerk reaction that you made to save face and to almost lock down people, places or things, particularly people. It's like you've ignored some certain red flags or certain parts of yourself that you needed to address or heal first, okay? So just, be mindful that it may come back up. 10 of Pentacles. Like healing is not like something you do once and then it disappears. Healing is a continual evolving process, and I feel like that's what will happen with you, Cancer. You have reacted quickly. You have committed to this stable situation as quickly as you can, even in the face of something inside of you saying maybe you shouldn't. 10 of Pentacles is clarified by the Emperor and 7 of Wands and Death. I wanted 3 on that. What that tells me is there's definitely that stability coming in for you, but once again, not an easy path, okay? You've had to do this to step in your power. Being in your power is everything for you from the 24th of April through to the 24th of May. You want the power, you want the title, you want the money, you want the house, you want the pretty relationship, you want the lot. You're going for gold. You're battling a lot of opposition perhaps to do this, or you're having to fight to achieve it. And you're also having to close out a lot of cycles. I feel like that's closing out a lot of people, okay? So I'll just get a healing message for you. You definitely have come into this and you definitely have an interesting 4 weeks ahead. But at the end of the day, I think despite the fact that you've recognised that it's not quite perfect, you've made a decision anyway, Cancer. I feel like this is a lot to do with a commitment, and you've made a decision to take the commitment anyway. And look, it's paying off to some degree, but I just feel like your healing is still continual. You've landed on your feet, but don't forget to unleash your creativity. So be you. So don't pretend to be someone or something that you're not during this time, just to please others or to maintain that picture of perfection that you're trying to get, and discover your life purpose. The materialism, the stability, the 4 walls, the whole picture that I'm seeing and feeling that, Cancer, that you have aimed for or will be aiming for between this period, don't forget that you are more than that. And you want to give more than that in this world, in this lifetime. I hope that's helped you, Canceria. Love and light. And I'll speak to you towards the end of April. We'll have a bit more of a look at May.